The government is more afraid of us than we are of them. That's what I always emphasize when I'm talking to radical groups who think their phones are tapped. Well, of course your phone is tapped. If you've done anything to annoy the government, your phone is tapped. But that just shows they're more afraid of you than you are of them. The government doesn't trust the people. And then they wonder why the people don't trust the government. Well, the people don't trust the government because they know we're being spied on all the time. The last count I heard, there were over 200,000 lawyers working for the federal government, devising modifications and amendments to laws and working for Congress and changing, you know. The bureaucracy, the Kafkaesque world they have created is so onerous, obnoxious, and unbearable to most of the citizenry that everybody bitches about the government at least part of the time. Ergo, the government knows they are not well loved. So they got to keep spying on us to make sure we're not getting too ornery. And the more the people discover the government is spying on them, the more they distrust the government.
If I believe this world were controlled by governments, religions, bankers, and large companies, I would be freaked out indeed, you know. But I don't think it's controlled by any of those. Those groups are all reacting, you know. They would love to control the planet, of course they would. But my God, it's so complicated. It just keeps slipping through their fingers. I was staying in Westminster, which is the government part of London, where all the big ministries are. And at night I would have to walk from the ICA, about a 20-minute walk back to my hotel, through the darkened streets of Whitehall and Westminster. And in those huge ministry buildings, after 1 o'clock in the morning, there are so many lights on, so many lights are burning in the chancelleries and ministries of the governments of this planet. And you know why? Because it's getting out of control. It's slipping from their grip. They have worries. They're poring over maps. They're looking at computer projections, saying, you know, what the hell are we going to do? So they're not gaily conspiring to run the world. They're frantically planning to try and hold on to their own pathetic bit of turf before it's wrest from their grip.